Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading for March 2022. Well, Libra, pretty dang good month, I've got to say. I'm quite excited for you, actually. There's lots of new beginnings in here for you. Okay, starting at the beginning. Things are changing for you in the start of March, so big changes. I've got aces, I've got my hanged man. Actually, I've got all my aces. Wow. And my hanged man and my fool all coming in at the start of March for you, and victories around it too. So what's changing in your life? What are you doing with yourself? All these new beginnings, like with all the aces in here. Are you changing every aspect of your life? Are you changing your work? Are you changing your relationships? Are you moving house? So you're doing, there's a lot of movement in here too, so we could be moving house as well. But what are you changing? Because it's almost like you're going through a bit of a metamorphosis through March. So, and I like it. I want you to do it because I've got the Magician in here. So that's a time when we need to make the changes. When the Magician is in our spread, you can turn brass into gold. So anything you are doing right now is very likely to turn out in your favor. I do have a warning in here for you though, so I'm just going to get to that. So around the middle of March seems to be when this is happening, Libra. So I've got a person in your life. Now this person seems to be quite, this is interesting. In fact, it might be more than one person. It could be two people. So I've got an interesting situation where I've got perhaps two people, and they seem to be, don't have your best interest at heart. So I've got a little bit of control, or I'm going to say abuse, but I don't like to say that word. It is kind of the abuse card. The Five of Swords, there is my abuse card, but I don't mean anyone's bashing you up or anything. Please don't take it that far. I just mean that there's an element of control, or someone being a little bit overly critical. I'm not trusting what's going on here, and I feel like there's two people involved in this. One you would suspect and one you would not. So there's one person that's already a sword, so they have a sharp tongue anyway, and they talk to everybody like that, and like that's no surprise. And then I've got this other person who's really laid back and easygoing, and they've got caught up in this little bit of drama too. And that's probably the person that's probably going to be the surprise that they've behaved that way. So that's not massive. It's not taking up the entire month. It's just right in the middle there. Be careful of the people that you work with, and just make sure that you're staying out of any sort of politics that go on with work. Best we can do is just stay out of it, okay? Now, have you, Libra, are you going camping, or are you going bush, or what's this? What's going on here? It looks like you're going, I've got some really good times here with friends, but then I also have you staying at home. So I'm sort of flipping between both things in March. I've got you almost feeling trapped at home and then going out with your friends. So there must be just a bit of both going on. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Do you stay at home so much that you got bored and then you just decide to go out with some friends and have a really good time? I don't know. Don't sit at home overthinking everything is what the message is that I'm getting with these cards. Is if you're sitting at home overthinking everything, then you're just going to make yourself go a bit crazy. So the big message here is don't sit at home and overthink. Catch up with your friends, catch up with your family, catch up with whoever, and get out and about and have some fun. It is, you know, there's a lot of people in here, and you feel like you're being pulled from pillar to post, but I still love this month. I still love it. I guess for you it would be staying on the path that you choose to go on, because there's a big changes and lots of new beginnings for you, and I want you to follow them, and I don't want you to get pulled from your path by other people and their opinions and what they might think. Oh no, you can't do that, that's too hard, or can you afford that, that's too much money. Or I want you to block out all that white noise and do what you want to do, and not do what all these people in the spread here seem to want you to do. And it will be different, and people will probably say, oh, that's a bit different. Well, that's okay, because you're going to do it anyway, and it's going to be just fine, and you're going to end the month, all your hard work is paying off. Big message here. All your hard work is paying off, and by the end of March, Libra, you're sitting in a really good, strong position. So any new beginnings, anything different, any leaps of faith you need to take that might seem ridiculous, oh my God, I can't do that, that's stupid. I just want you to bloody go for it. The magician's in here, victories. As I said before, there's that little thing in the middle of the month where I'm not quite trusting a couple of people around you, so keep your ideas close to your chest. Don't tell everyone about them. We don't want people stealing your ideas either. It's just that little patch there in the middle of the month. Other than that, fabulous. Really love it. So enjoy that, Libra, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.